No. Oh, can you guys hear me? That's not my microphone though. Hang on one sec. Figure out what the heck is going on here. Hello. Okay. Always an adventure. It's not coming through. It's not my correct microphone though, so I don't know how the audio quality is. Let me try one more thing. Okay? It's picking it up from my laptop. Let me try this. Hold up. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's still picking up from there. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Ugh. Let's try this. Let's see what happens when we do that. No, it's just not recognizing my microphone for some reason. Hold on. I see y'all chatting. Let's try this. Okay. What's the default? Hello? Hold on. Sorry. You guys are awesome. Bear with me. Well, I don't know what I did, so it's going to be crappy audio today. It's always something. Anyway, well, I guess I can scoot that out of here since it's not working, and maybe I'll pull that a little bit closer. Get you a little close-up of my half-assed makeup face. I woke up so late today. It sounds good? Okay. Y'all are sweet. Who did I? Oh my gosh, look how many people are here. Caitlin, hello. Lydia, good morning. You clean up aisle 7 audio, yeah. Misty, hello. Erin, hi. Jeanette, what's up, girl? Congratulations, graduate. So proud of you. Jeanette graduated college. Teresa, hello. Wally, hi, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good morning. So, yay. Sorry my audio's jacked up. I don't know what the heck happened there. I gotta figure that out. So something's going on. So on this laptop, I have this thing that connects here, and sometimes it doesn't want to work lately, and I need it to, so I gotta really figure out what's going on there. So anyway, yeah, Jeanette's like wicked smart. Grad school. You're right. You tell me. It's okay. You tell me. You tell me when I'm wrong. Especially that. Smarty pants over there. Hey, Smithy, what's going on? Long time no see, brother. I have no problems being wrong. Okay, just tell me. No problems. Cheers to Jeanette, grad school, graduate, kicking butt all over the place. Awesome. Wow, I'm so happy everybody's here. Don't forget to give the stream a thumbs up. Most of you are YouTubers, so you know how that works. Oh goodness, the audio thing really threw me off. I was like, today I started off and I was like, I'm gonna be so professional today. I'm gonna have all my crap together, and then the audio doesn't work. But okay, the intention was there. Eco Fit and Fab, what's up? Anyway, so I've got a pretty interesting topic today. I think you guys are going to really like this, and I think it should be an interesting conversation. But of course, I do have to mention that the stream is sponsored by Other Way. Coffee over cardio. Coffee over cardio is not just coffee. Okay, I want to make sure that you guys know that they have dairy-free creamers. They got K-cups, coffee grounds, any kind of coffee you could freaking possibly imagine. They have some post-workout hydration stuff. They have coffee gadgets. I actually just got myself a frother. I should have brought it in here. It's kind of cool. I got myself a coffee frother. I just spit all over the place saying that. But it's really cool and I love it and I'm kind of obsessed. There's two coffees I want to tell you about today. Number one is they have right now a very, very limited edition, and I'm talking like 500 bags of Kona coffee, which I don't know if you guys have ever had that. That's my personal favorite kind of coffee. It's called Flourish. It's so good. It's so good. I'm like going through my first bag way too fast, so I'm going to order that again because they're going to run out. But the other one I wanted to tell you guys about today is this one. It's called Gimme S'mores, and it is a chocolate marshmallow, and I swear, that's what's in my cup. That's what's in my cup right now with a vanilla sugar-free coffee creamer, and it is the bomb. It is so good. It is so good. It tastes like sitting at a campfire. I love it. So, anyway, if you want to try them out, you go to coffeeovercardio.com, use my code. It's 10LWS coffee. That'll get you 10% off your entire order. If you sign up for stuff, you can earn points, so you get coupons regularly. They have subscriptions where you save a little money. There's lots of ways for you to save money when you're shopping over there. So don't shop without my code. There's also a link in my description box below if you want to check that out later and order yourself some. But I'm telling you that Flourish, I should have brought that bag in too. I didn't. It's super limited, and if you like Kona coffee, get you some. I mean, it's so good. It's like one of the best coffees I've ever had. Anyway, so that's the business. We got the business out of the way. Today's topic is going to be this bang. My hair's getting long again. Let me see if I have a bobby pin in here. Hang on. I'm having all kinds of difficult. I swore I was going to be professional today, and I'm failing. It's a pretty epic fail. Let's see if we could get this out of the way so I could stop messing with it. Ha ha! There we go. Hi Tasharia, how are you? How's the new computer savings from Coffee Over Cardio and Redbubble coming along? Honestly, we got a bunch of donations, which was good. So we're probably about halfway there. I think I have about like $4.29 right now saved towards it. So still got a ways to go, and it's a lot of money, and I hate asking for money. I hate it. Hate it. Hate it. So I'm not very good at it. But if you do want to donate towards that, there is so much more I could do with this live stream if I had a better computer to do it on. I'm doing it on a crappy laptop right now. As you can see, sometimes my audio works, sometimes it doesn't. I've replaced a wire. I don't know what's going on with that. So we're about halfway there. Professionalism is dead. Yeah. Oh, I tried. I did. So yeah, Jeanette, we're about halfway there. We're doing really good. Maybe a little over halfway. I haven't honestly checked the full amount in a couple days. So, but I didn't see anything new come in. And I'm also doing some like Amazon stuff that's helping contribute towards that too. So I am like really like aggressively trying to get this computer because I could do this so much better. I could do this so much better. I could have music and sounds and cool stuff for things. So one day we'll get there. I haven't gotten my first YouTube paycheck yet either. So that's gonna, when I do get that, that'll contribute because, you know, oh my gosh, Teresa, thank you. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. That was so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, now if I had a cool computer, I could make like little noises and things pop up on the screen. I can't do that with what I got now. So, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Very much appreciate that. So yeah, I'm aggressively trying to save up for that because I'll also start doing it two nights. I'll do it this Sunday morning, and then I'll do a Wednesday night live stream also. So It's all coming. It's down the pipeline. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. It'll be awesome. So thank you. Thank you. You are such a sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. I hate so me and my husband have this thing because I don't know if you guys know, but I'm pretty sure I told you this. My husband used to do, he used to live stream video gaming on Twitch. And so we have this like weird thing about what we call like e-begging, you know what I mean? Where it's like some people, they're not saving for anything in particular, right? They're just asking you for money because you like them or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but hi Charlie Bell. How you doing, girl? She's so cute. Erin, oh my gosh. Jeanette. This is why Jeanette is my moderator, because she knows. Listen, Carolyn, I'll tell you. Live streaming is fun. I think it's fun. If you kind of approach it like you're just having fun, like how I pictured in my head, so that I'm not so nervous. And I still do get nervous, like, don't get me wrong, I still get nervous. Okay, like I get a little sweaty. You can't tell because I wear like workout clothes. I get a little sweaty, I get a little nervous. I do. But kind of my approach to it is like I'm just talking with my friends, having coffee, of course, and talking about things that are important to us. So anyway, so don't be nervous, even though I am all the time. Don't do what I do. But you shouldn't be scared of it. Once you learn how to do it, and you get confident with your skills doing it too, it gets easier. So anyway, so today's topic, we're talking about managing overall health while you're losing weight and how that's all connected together. This was a topic that was requested in the Caffeine and Calories Facebook group. It was requested by Teresa's weight loss journey. She just started a couple weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago. Maybe it's I don't know. Time is an enigma. I don't have any concept of time. So she requested it a little bit ago, and she's here on YouTube. She just started a channel. And so I have a couple of things that I want to kind of talk about through that. And just to be 100% clear, nothing that ever comes out of my mouth should be considered medical advice. I am far from a healthcare professional in any stretch of the imagination. So anything that I say is coming from my personal experience. Same goes for the chat. I don't think we have any doctors in the house. We don't have any medical professionals. Maybe somebody's a nurse. I don't know. I don't even know. But anyway, it's not medical advice. It's purely conversation. I guess you could say entertainment. I don't know how entertaining it is, but it's not. It's just, okay. If you have a health issue and you hear somebody else talking about something similar, always consult your doctor, okay? There's my PSA. That's my disclaimer, okay? Hey, Michelle, how are you? So, let's kick it off before we get into the main topic. I knew that, Teresa. That's why I said, I feel like somebody's a nurse in here. Weird, the things I remember versus the things that I don't. Important knowledge? That Teresa is a nurse? I got that. I knew somebody was. Anyway, so before we get into the main topic, of course, you know how I do things around here. Let's kick it off with our non-scale victories for the week. I am ready and waiting to read them. So go ahead and type them in, and I'm going to drink some Gimme S'mores coffee. I'm doing good, Michelle. Thank you. I'm very excited to read non-scale victories. I need motivation because I didn't get up early enough to wake up or to work out this morning. I didn't get up early enough to wake up either. I'm tired. I did get 8 hours and 23 minutes of sleep though, so woohoo, that's a win. Misty said, I have completed 16 days of my ab challenge. Rock on. How long is the challenge? Caitlin said, if it keeps looking like people are dropping, it's me being a klutz. No worries. No worries. I don't even watch it, honestly. I don't even watch the numbers unless something starts going crazy wrong. Erin said, my NSV this week are definitely my progress pictures. Yes, girl, I saw that thumbnail. Woohoo! I honestly couldn't believe them when I put them side by side. This is why I always say, take the damn pictures. Take them. No matter how uncomfortable you feel doing it, take the freaking pictures. It is very eye-opening. Congratulations, Erin. You are doing amazing. You are doing amazing. I'm so proud of you. I'm cheering for you. Woohoo! Yay! Andrea's Journey 100. Hey, how are you? I didn't say hi to you, and I know that. Hi. I'm glad you're here. She said, I chose not to have a s'more last night because I was happy just spending time with my family. Aww, I love that. Right? Sometimes, that's an interesting thing. That could be a conversation for another day. Maybe not today, but when you find joy without food at family events, I love that. That's great. That's a great NSV. Congrats, Andrea. That is some willpower because I don't know that I could turn down a s'more. Teresa Keever said, hiked 5 miles, which is more than I have done. That is a really good hike. 5 miles is awesome. Nothing like Angel, but good for me. Hey, no comparing, right? We do our best. That's amazing. Congratulations. Did you video it? Is it in your video? Jeanette said, I haven't been using MyFitnessPal for the past few weeks, and I have been pleasantly surprised with how easily the transition has been going. And I also graduated with highest honors. Woo! Yay! That's interesting, right? Because you're kind of shifting into maintenance mode, right, Jeanette? Like you hit your goal. That's a whole nother, I can't wait till I get to that phase and we start talking about that stuff. Cheering each other on. Sarah said, on our vacation and camping, I walked 10K plus steps each day. Felt great to stay active while on vacation. I love that, Sarah. That's awesome. That is awesome. And that's a good feeling too. Like when you're not just kind of, listen, don't get me wrong. I'm like 100% lay out in the sun, kind of lay by the pool. Like that's my vibe. So there's nothing wrong with that, but I think that's really great when you can actually stay active on vacation. Good for you. Congrats. All right. Erin, you're doing great. You're doing great. Keto Sis Lydia, which I love. I really like the name change, by the way. Said, I had a rough week. I'm sure there is some type of non-scale victory. I just can't think of one. Let's just say I completed another week on this journey and didn't give up. You know what? That's a victory in itself, right? Because I think for any of us who have ever tried losing weight before, which I think is many of us, you know how hard it is to keep going. So rough week, it sucked, but you know what? You got a brand new week. Time to rock it. You're gonna do great, Lydia. You're gonna do great. You got this. I'm cheering for you. Come on. It's a 30-day challenge, Misty said. Okay, nice. Yeah, I saw Smithy said before and I didn't read it. Sorry, Smithy, if you're still in here, but he's got a new 21-day beginner series, so that's gonna be awesome. And you've got a 5K next Saturday? Misty, you're busy. Carolyn said, I caught myself in the mirror before getting in the shower and thought I had a bruise on my leg. Turns out it was some definition catching a shadow. That was my NSV this week too. Isn't that crazy? I'm pretty sure it was on last week's live stream when we were just having a chit chat. It really wasn't anything serious. And I reached over to do something and I saw that. See that line? I don't know where that came from. Just got to keep working on it, you know. I love that feeling. Way to go, Carolyn. What a good feeling. I'm excited for you. Jeanette, you are at your goal weight range. Girl, killing it over there. Awesome. Oh, man, I love this. Hey, Jilly, how are you? Yay. I did. Sun's out, guns out. I was cracking myself up when I said that in the premiere yesterday. I'm such a dork. Oh, you guys are amazing. Way to go. Awesome NSVs, everybody. Thank you. Tasharia said, congratulations, everyone. Yes. These are the things you just got to celebrate these things, you know. Weight loss is hard. And so you got to take any win that you can get seriously. It doesn't always have to be number on the scale related to be freaking awesome, as you guys are proving every single week. Okay, so today's topic, like I said, we're talking about overall health and how, managing your overall health and then how that's weight loss. Just a little friendly reminder, not medical advice, because I don't know jack about jack. But so we're all speaking from our personal experience, and anything that you read or hear out of my mouth if it's something you're going to consider, you should take it to a doctor, right? Always consult your doctor. I consult my doctor about everything. He's probably like, this woman is a pain in my ass, but she pays me, so. So, a lot of people, right? I know me, I'm speaking for me, but I know a lot of people too, right? A lot of times you start trying to lose weight because maybe you had like a health scare or something like that. And that was actually my own, like my personal experience. I was when I was at my heaviest, and I actually don't know, like I know what weight I was when I started YouTubing, but when I was at my heaviest, I'm gonna say it was in January of 2020. I don't know how much I weighed. I'm pretty certain that I was probably close to 300 pounds. I mean, I was close to 300 pounds when I started losing weight. I was like 275. So that was still close, right? But I know for me, something kind of scary that happened to me. I need a tissue. Anybody else's allergies like off the freaking wall this week? Mine have been so bad. So pardon me. But I know something that happened to me or was happening to me was, and really it was like the turning point for me was I was like, I have to do something because I could not even, like I was having trouble breathing. I was really experiencing shortness of breath quite frequently. And I think it was just because I had so much like just the weight was because I'm really short. I don't know if you got, like I'm 5'4". I'm not very tall. As I mentioned, I have a height problem. I mentioned previously. But that was scary. That was really scary for me. So I wondered if anybody had a similar experience where you started having health concerns, like maybe not diagnosed, but I would say like I have seen so many people and so many people that I follow who were like, I got health scared into like trying to lose weight. I'm wondering if anybody had a similar experience. But that was scary for me. I mean, I was like sitting on the couch. I was sitting on the couch and I'm like, why am I breathing so heavy? Like just sitting on the couch. Jeanette said, being diagnosed with lupus was my wake-up call that I needed to get my physical health in order. While my obesity didn't cause my lupus, it definitely made my symptoms worse. Jill said, I'm 5'1". I say all the time, if I was taller, I could eat more and I'd be happy. Joe said, definitely poor sleep was a big motivator. Yeah, that's true. That's true too. Very hard to get comfortable, right? I wasn't even comfortable sitting on the couch. Like I don't like to talk crap about I'm not, and I'm not talking crap. But like what is that show? Is it the one with the sisters? What's the name of the show? I've never watched it, mind you. I've just seen like I've seen other people like reacting to it and stuff. But I don't know how those women like sit comfortably. I don't know. It blows my mind. Hey Tressa. Tressa said, I had to walk up 4 flights of stairs at work and I thought I was gonna die. I couldn't breathe and my heart was pounding like crazy and it scared me. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I know that feeling too. Sarah said, I started losing weight after I had a bad experience with COVID this past October and my weight complicated it. I feel like that's going to be a common theme for a lot of people too, Sarah, that because right in the beginning, like when COVID was like getting here, I guess they kept saying like you're at higher risk if you're obese, blah blah blah. That scared the sugar out of me. That scared me a lot. I was scared of that. I was like, I'm obese. Like I need to do something. I need to get this off. Um, Caitlin said a lot of pre-diabetic signs, arthritic signs. I was pre-diabetic also, by the way. Sciatica pain. My body was shutting down fast. Carolyn said, I was having difficulty breathing and was feeling way sluggish all the time. Weighed myself and got scared. Erin said, not being able to keep up with my young kids. I was just sitting all the time. Yeah, your babies are young. That's hard. I know that feeling too. Misty said, I probably should have done it because of health, but that wasn't the case at first. I can say after 10 months, I was able to stop my blood pressure meds. That's incredible. That's a big deal. That is a really big deal, Misty. Congratulations on that. Erin, have a great time. I do try to keep this stream mostly PG-13. I think you only get one curse word. Which y'all know I'm not very good at not cursing. Yeah, that's interesting. So just out of like show of hands or whatever, like who got like COVID scared? I know Sarah said she actually had COVID, which I'm so glad that you recovered from that. But that I know that scared the bejesus out of me. Like I was legit like COVID is scary anyway. I mean, it was scary. I don't know if it's to me. It's not less scary now. I know to some people are like, oh, but it's not to me. I'm still wearing my mask in public. I don't give a damn what the CD says. I don't care what they say. If I'm out in public, if I'm in Walmart or whatever, the mask is on. Mostly so I can hide my facial expressions. I'll tell you what, I haven't even gotten really a regular cold. I haven't gotten a regular cold since I've been wearing masks. I think that's a win. This is the first year ever neither one of my children in school had strep throat. That's never happened in the, I don't know, 10 or so years that I've had children in public school. the the mask is good for hiding the double chin. Just right. Yeah, I agree, Caitlin. It sucks. Like it sucks that you kind of had to get scared into it. But I think sometimes, I mean, sometimes I feel like I feel like weight is one of those things that either it just sneaks up on you so bad until something serious happens, or you almost like for some people, right, like your own personal health is not good, like not a good enough reason, and not because it's not actually a good enough reason, but like to motivate you to do it, like it's not enough. Like, does that make sense? Do you guys know what I'm trying to say? Maybe somebody can word it more eloquently than I am. But like sometimes it takes a freaking wake up call, and that's the sad reality of it. And I think for me, like, you know, ugh. Michelle brings up a great point here. Michelle said, I have a family history of diabetes, and I know that I was headed in that direction. And that was also something for me, especially when I started having the breathing issue, like, or when I should say when I noticed having the breathing issue. I think that my mind automatically went to my mom's side of the family, and all the heart disease that runs there. And so that's a big thing for me too. Is like I want to make sure my heart is healthy, so that I can maybe avoid some of that stuff. I know some of it is hereditary, and if it happens, like I I want to know for me, like I did everything I can do to prevent it. Yeah, eco fit and fab, that's so true. All the talk of additional risk and complications, and then thinking of all the other potential health issues. 100%. Yes. Yes. Sarah said, sometimes we get complacent with our life weight, so the scare and shock kicked me in the butt to get healthy. I'm sure. I'm sure. That's terrible. I mean, that's scary. Jeanette said, the people I know who had rough experiences with COVID had struggles with their weight. The correlation is so evident, and I can tell that has given some of them wake up calls. I actually, this is very sad to say, but I think I lost like I follow a lot of weight loss accounts on Instagram as well. Like my whole Instagram is basically just revolves around weight loss. And I think I lost 3 people that I was following to COVID, and that's horrible. That's sad. That's sad. Really sad. Um, and that's more people than who knows. It's sad. Tashari said, my back kept going out, and my chiropractor was like, with your spine injury, you need to lose weight and strengthen your muscles. I know. It's terrible, isn't it? Isn't it terrible? It's terrible. Yeah, that's one thing I noticed too. When I sleep, I was waking up with such bad lower back pain, and that is slowly starting to subside. That is slowly starting to subside. Um, yeah, see, that's totally interesting. And I'm glad you guys have had like similar experience. Like, and I had a feeling that was the way. I think there's like the YouTube class of 2020, if you will, who started their YouTube weight loss, journey because of because they got scared into it, basically. Um, I know it was a big reason for me, and then like having heart issues was scary for me. um so that being said, so Misty actually said she was able to get off her blood pressure medication, which is amazing. Just in your experience, how has and it does, I don't care how much weight you've lost, because I feel like anytime, like as soon as you start losing weight, you start noticing right away. Like how has losing weight changed the way you manage your overall health? Like, do you find that you approach your overall health differently? Hi, Augie. Good afternoon. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. I know for me, I definitely like I'm very much how do I want to say this? Like I'm more in tune with how I feel, if that makes sense. Like I feel like I notice more like if something's up. I definitely notice a lot of I know I do not have breathing issues now. Actually, I have, and I've showed you guys in one of my videos. I think the video I did, what I eat in a day at work. I showed you the stairs I have to go up to go to my office. My office at my office. I know what I'm trying to say there. At my office, there's stairs to go to where my desk is. And it's kind of like up on a loft. Um, I did not enjoy going up those stairs when I first started working there. And I first started working there in 2019, at the end of 2019. So it was a whole year of me like having a hard time going up the stairs. Cece, hi, how are you? Cece said, same here in December. I couldn't even walk for 10 minutes because my low back hurts. My lower back hurts so much. Now I'm down 67 pounds and I can run a mile. That's amazing. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Aw, thanks, Augie. I don't know, I might have just got good at contouring. I'm just kidding. No, honestly, isn't that always the way though? Like I didn't care too much about my face. I worry about my middle torso. Like I need to lose weight from there. That's gonna be the last place any of it comes off. But thank you for noticing. Missy said, I was just going to the doctors and taking the meds and not changing anything. Now that I'm not complacent, I am constantly trying to improve my health. I love that. I love that. Jeanette said, well, I still have chronic pain and fatigue. They don't affect me as much as they used to. Now that my new normal is so much better, I'm more in tune with how the flare-ups affect me. That's awesome. Experiencing this new normal is all the motivation I need to never go back. That's honestly, that's huge, Jeanette. That's huge. That's really, when you think about it like that, like how your weight aggravated all the things from something that you can't control, right? Like that can't be, like it can't, because correct me if I'm wrong, lupus cannot be cured, right? You can manage it. Is that right? Teresa said my resting heart rate is lower. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if y'all use Fitbit. Oh, I know some of you do. I know some of you do because we're friends on there. But man, I know like they say like the accuracy, like you take it with a grain of salt or whatever, but that I was right. Okay, so adding to that, like I think that when you have that experience of like being able to better manage your condition because you lost weight, like that to me would be very motivating too. So I get that. I get that. Teresa said, I'm going to get another DEXA scan soon when I hit 235 and look forward to seeing what the differences are in my body composition. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. Mrs. J said, my resting heart rate started at 68. Now it's 52. Wow. I haven't looked at mine. Let's see. Mine right now, I usually am between 54 and 59. But let me go back to when I started. I gotta scroll down. But I think mine was around, it was in the 60s. Let's see, I'm back in September of 2020. Let's see how far back I can go. Scrolling forever because it was a while ago. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm in December 2019. Yeah, so it's so funny because my data starts, I got this for Christmas 2019, and that's exactly when my data starts. December 25th, 2019. Yes, I have 63, 64, and now I'm a solid 56. Mine goes higher when it's Shark Week. Yeah, I'm right around 55, between 55 and 58 most of the time. It's cool. There's another stat on there. Oh, let me get caught up. Hold up. Um, Jeanette said, I didn't realize how much those 110 pounds were dragging me down. It has been eye opening how much my physical and mental health has improved. My resting heart rate is 75. Wait, maybe not. I'll have to check. Caitlin said, Sarah, I, like you, am finally seeing how jacked I am under my flub. That's exciting. I was so excited for you when you said that in your video because I had the same realization this week. Yeah, and that's funny because I've always been like, I'm pretty strong. Like I've never had a problem. I think it's like mom upper body strength from like lifting groceries and children for so many years. But I've always been pretty strong. Even when I was younger, like my thigh muscles and my arm muscles, I can like if I don't have as much fat covering them, you can see it. You can see it. So it was exciting for me to be able to like finally see them. I also started noticing my sleeves are like not as they're not doing that thing where they, like ride up because your fat is squishing them up. So that was kind of nice. Erin said, I'm actually going through a phase with my body right now that my diabetes is getting harder to manage because I'm getting tons of low blood sugar. So I'm taking less insulin, but it's crazy. Oh, yeah, that's tough. Oh, okay, okay. I have to be completely honest, like, even though like on my dad's side of the family, I know my grandmother had type 2 diabetes. But I'm not as educated as I probably should be, especially considering that at one point my doctor told me like you're like right on the cusp, you need to be careful and you need to lose weight, and at that time I was like um Augie said the chemical changes in your body when you lose a lot of fat are enormous. Oh, that's interesting. Aaron said, I'm having to make constant adjustments to make sure I don't get it too high or too low. Is that from because you're losing weight? Like your body is like freaking, is your body freaking out? Is that why? Is it's like, what's happening? Like, do you know why, Aaron? Like, I'm just curious because I'm not as educated as I should be. Jill said, I used to rollerblade for miles, so I think that's why legs are so strong and thin, and my arms and stomach and butt hold all the weight. Yeah, there's definitely like, right, we have body types, which is kind of interesting. Erin, you are type 1. Okay, okay, okay. And correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Because like I said, I'm not as educated as I probably should be, but that one is like it doesn't go away, right? You constantly managing it, right? And if I say anything, don't like feel just say Sarah, I don't want to answer that. If you don't want to answer that, that's completely fine. You totally want to be respectful, of course. Michelle said so much more energy to play with the kids. Joe said, Ari being more aware of general health. After getting started with weight loss, I also ate less things that didn't agree with me. When I wasn't counting calories, I also was like, my stomach won't mind a whole block of cheese. Yeah, I can relate to that too. I can relate to that too. I don't want to be gross, but I've had some digestive issues that have simmered down considerably since I started eating less too. And I don't know if I had to be eating a lot. When I tell you, so I gained my extra 100 pounds like in a year. That's a lot when you think about it. So like you guys know, math is not my strongest skill, but 100 pounds divided by 12 months, like what is that? 8 pounds a month. I'm using the calculator because I don't want to embarrass myself. 100 divided by 12. Yeah, it's like 9 pounds. Um, so okay, Erin said, yes, I had a normal rate of insulin that I usually would take, but losing weight and exercising more changes my body's needs and the amount of insulin I need to take, and my diabetes will never go away. I'm insulin dependent to live. Okay, okay. Thank you for teaching me something. I appreciate that. And for sharing your story. Um because I think there's probably a lot of people who can really relate to that, and um you know, can take something from that too. I appreciate you, Erin, for sharing that. I suck at math too. Listen, nobody wants me doing math. Mrs. J said, same here. I used to have a lot of gastrointestinal issues. Now it's much less because I'm not constantly eating junk and fast food. Yeah, it definitely changes. Um, definitely changes how how that system functions. I'm trying not to be gross. Professional Sarah. There was another statistic I wanted to show you guys on my Fitbit. Let me show you that because I thought it was interesting. And again, I don't know. I make no claims to the accuracy of this. When you go into this heart rate section, they have. Let me see if I can. Don't mind my grungy phone. Jeez. So you can see this cardio fitness score thingy. So you can see where mine is now. There we go. You can see where mine is now, okay? When I started, and I wish they showed you this over time, they don't. But when I started, I was like all the way down, like at the bottom of the pink. And now I'm inching closer, and I really want to be in this like blue zone. I feel like I would feel good there. And they show you something when you click learn more here, I think. No, maybe not. But they show you somewhere on here. Gosh, where is it? Oh, maybe if I expand it. Okay, they show you, there we go. So they show you what like the ranges are. I'm sorry, this is so crappy. They show you what the ranges are. And anybody in like those, like the greener zones, that's like professional athletes, okay? That's what it says that on here. Let me see if oh yeah, it does. So it'll also show you like when you keep increasing your exercise, right? Did I cut it? Oh, okay. I'm making sure I didn't lose audio there. It was like really low. And then it also says you'll improve that if you lose weight. So, here's where it shows. It shows Sarah Hall, professional runner. She's a professional runner. She's at a 63. So probably not going to get there. But a lot of improvement in just a short amount of time. So let me get caught up on chat here. So Erin said, it throws in some extra complications trying to lose weight. When my blood sugar is low, the only cure is sugar and carbohydrates. Oh, that is challenging. Well, you know what? I think Erin, I think you're going to learn a lot as you go. You know what I mean? Like just, stay safe, of course, like and just learn, right? I'm sure that's a big part of it is like learning what works, what doesn't. It's crazy. Oh, let me see. Lady T, what's up, Tia? How are you? I'm so glad you popped in here. Don't ever apologize for being late. It's you come in when you can, if you can. I don't take it personal. So, just got back from the gym. You go. Mrs. J said, mine started at like 24. It's 39:43 now. Super slow going, but it will happen. It was just cool to see. I don't really look at those too often because I don't know. I feel like I track enough stats as it is. Like, I don't need to add in one more thing. It was just cool to see because I remember when I first saw that, I was like, damn. Like, why am I so low? I thought I was, I was one of those people, I think for a little while, I was like, well, I'm overweight, but I'm still in good fitness. She was not in good fitness. That was a lie. A lie I told myself. Cece said, I had my gallbladder removed in August of 2020, and after it was removed, any greasy food would cause a lot of issues. Now that I'm eating a lot of whole food and no greasy food, it's a lot better now. Yeah, I know that can be a challenge too. I know a couple of people who have had to have their gallbladder removed, and that's like kind of shocks you into having to eat a little bit healthier, right? I agree, Carolyn. Good reason to be late. It's being at the gym. Sorry, going to have to. Oh, bye, Augie. Thank you for stopping in. I'm sorry, I was rambling. Um, Teresa said I'm still in the purple range. You'll get there. It's slow. It's mad slow. I even thought like I was doing so good and being so consistent. I thought I would see like a little bit more of an improvement there, but I mean, it's fine. I mean, I'm doing really good. I still haven't. I wish it showed you though. It doesn't show you historical, which kind of ticks me off. Like, but I'm in the high end of the purple. Oh, so on the Fitbit, Tia, there is this cardio fitness level that comes, it's on the heart rate portion. So that's what we were talking about there. And I was saying that mine, oops, other side. Mine was all the way down in this like low, like the low end of the pink level. I've increased this dramatically. I've gotten out of the pink. Um, Again, it's one of those Fitbit stats that I'm just like, I don't know how actually meaningful it is, but it's still something cool to look at. Yes, if it has a heart rate monitor, it should have it on there. Awesome. Um yeah, so I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Hey, Von Sarah. Hello, hello. How are you? Um So yeah. So I mean, I think, just to kind of close out on this topic because we're getting close to the top of the hour here. Um, I think it's really important and I love how much you guys shared today about like how losing weight has really changed your approach to managing your health overall. And I think it's so important. And I mean, for me personally, like I have my health reasons, but I also have my vanity reasons. Like I want to look good. Like and I'm not ashamed of that, and I don't think anybody should be, honestly. Like, it's okay to want feel like, to feel that you look your best for you. Um, so yeah. So I think it's really good to kind of take that perspective of like, I'm not just doing this for my vanity reasons, even though that's a big part, but I'm doing it for my overall health and to just ultimately live a longer life and live a healthier life and do what I can. For me personally, it's like doing what I can to prevent some issues that I know like run in my family. I've seen them have it. Um, it and I think it's smart to do that. So just like my last question of the stream for today is like who had that flip in perspective? Like maybe you started for vanity reasons, right? And now it's more about feeling good and being healthy. Lady T say, "Wow, I just found the health metrics section. I shall nerd over this science now." Yeah, you're welcome. My resting heart rate says 63 BPM. Is this good? I don't even know. I don't actually know either. But I think that is. I think it is. If depending how far back you can go historically, see if since you've started working out if that's come down. You want it to come down. There is a healthy range. I don't know what it is, and I think it's based on your weight and height. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I don't know why. And don't, please God, don't listen to me. Hey, Jess. Jess said, me. I want to be healthy well into old age. I agree. I agree. I do too. I want to be around to see my kids, like, get married, have grandchildren, maybe. I don't know. My daughter hates babies, so. Ugh. I think doing it, this Jeanette said this, I think doing it with your overall health in mind helps with the long-term success. While vanity reasons are valid, I think the health reasons ultimately are a bigger motivator. You're probably right. I'm selfish, so I want to be one of those people who are like, people will see me with one of my grandchildren one day and they'll be like, "Oh, your baby's so cute." And I'll be like, "This is my grandchild." And they'll be like, "What? You're a grandma?" I want to be that grandma. Just said that's like me, no babies. Yeah, I'm like that now. I wasn't a long time ago. Aaron said, "Yeah, what Jeanette said, 100%." Hey, Rachel, how are you? Rachel said, "Yes, my joints feel so much better now, and when I can move better, it helps me enjoy life more." Valid point. Very valid. Tia said, "Something really pushing me through my fitness is being able to run around with my kids and hiking mountains and seeing the world without my body limiting my experience." I am so excited to get on a freaking airplane next month because the last time I got on an airplane, I got on the airplane early because I forget why. I don't know. They upgraded me because they effed something up. So I was like, okay, give me early. Let me board early, and they did. And so there was nobody in the plane, and I asked the stewardess, not the stewardess, that's such an old-fashioned word. I asked the flight attendant, I said, "Hi, I need a seatbelt extender. Can you please bring me one? I'm really embarrassed about it. I don't want anybody else to see." Well, that bitch forgot. He forgot. So then everybody else started boarding, and I had to ask again and there were more people around, and I was super freaking embarrassed. And I was like, "Hi, yeah, about that seatbelt extender." And then she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And then, of course, she really wasn't a bee. I shouldn't have said that. That wasn't very nice of me. But I was really mad at the time. So I'm curious to see if I need one or not this time. I hope not. But it's really embarrassing. I don't know why. That's like, I'm very rarely like, I don't know. I'm not shy. Like I share way more of me than I ever thought possible on this channel. But like, I don't know, something about getting a seatbelt extender or having to ask for one in public, it like freaks me out. I don't know why. Like it's like probably one of the top most embarrassing things for me. Like I forget where we were. It was a long time ago. Maybe it was in Disney World. I was so terrified. I was so terrified I was not going to fit on one of the rides, and they were going to be like, "Sorry, ma'am, we have to take you off the ride." Like those things are literally my personal worst nightmare. I don't know why I'm like that, but if that happened to me, it didn't happen to me. I think Disney World is a little bit more accommodating with their rides than a lot of other places like Great Adventure and maybe Orlando or Universal Studios. I think they're a little bit more size friendly. That sounds, I hate that. I hate that I even just said that out loud. But they're, I don't know the word I'm looking for. Somebody chime in if you know what the hell I'm trying to say. But like that it's like my worst nightmare. Like I would actually have like probably a nervous breakdown if that happened. It didn't happen. Let me get caught up here. Sorry. The No Babies Club. You guys are hilarious. Erin said, "My mom is that grandma." That's awesome, right? Don't you want to be like, that's goals? I have grandma goals. Lady T's. Oh, I'm going to New Jersey. It's not very exciting. Well, it is exciting for me. That's where that's where I'm from originally. The majority of my family is up there. So I'm visiting family. My sister, I just became an auntie for the second time. So my sister had a baby boy on Cinco de Mayo, on the 5th of May. And he's adorable and he's precious, and I cannot wait to see him. And I cannot wait to see my first nephew, because he's a little bit older now. So I haven't seen him since he was a baby. Like I'm gonna say maybe, I don't even know if he was a year old. I don't think I've seen him since he was very little. He wasn't walking. I know that. So I cannot wait to play with him. I cannot wait to play with Daniel, my dear Daniel. Um, yeah, I'm really hoping that I don't need. I really am hoping that I don't need one. Tressa, you too? Yeah, exactly. Oh no, Tisharia said, people already think my boys are my grandkids. No, they look exactly like you. There is something to having good bones, for a lack of a better term. Being able to exist without your body distracting you is liberating, and confidence can come with looking good and feeling put together. Well said, Caitlin. Thank you. That's very well said. Um, Erin said, I was so close to not needing a seatbelt extender when we went to Disney. Next time, hopefully. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Misty said, it was the extender on my first travel trip that spurred me to lose weight. I wasn't upset. I needed it. Just felt a bit of a burden to everyone on the plane, to be honest. Now it's about health. That's one of those things, right? Mrs. J said, I've always been scared of being booted from a ride. It surprisingly never happened, even at 280 pounds. That was a huge fear of mine. Erin said, Disney is considered a fat-friendly park. Yeah, I think I've heard that before too. Tia said, it's weird how things like that stay with you. I broke a chair once, and now whenever I have to climb, stand on anything, I'm still paranoid of breaking it, even though I'm much lighter. Yes. Yes. Jess, inclusive. Thank you. Lord, this is why we have the squad. I'm here for you. You're here for me when I can't speak, when I cannot find the words. Oh, Carolyn, have a great day. Thank you for hanging in. I'm over time now. I'm like, who's counting? But anyway. I had it happen to me at Six Flags, one of the new rides. My daughter wanted me to ride with her. I couldn't fit, so I had to leave, and everyone watched me as I left to the exit. Oh, Cece. My heart, like, actually, that, like, I feel anxiety rising in me just thinking it, right? I don't know why, like, and I'm actually one of those type of people who's like, I don't give a what people think about me. Well, I do actually. I actually do give a crap. um I couldn't fit on a ride once. I left crying. It was awful. I went back to said ride later and fit. Aw, Jilly. Rachel said, we're planning a trip to Disney in January, and this trip is a big motivator for me to improve my walking and fit on the rides. My record number of steps happened at Epcot. It was something like 32,000 steps. It was insane. It was insane. The amount of steps in Disney World. Erin just was there. She had the same experience. It was like insane. Tressa's going to a beach wedding in October, and that motivation helps too. Absolutely. Mrs. J said, all I've wanted to do since losing 110 pounds is going to a theme park again and not worry about fitting on rides, but pandemic and all. Yeah, it's, they're starting to open stuff up. And I'm trying not to be paranoid. I don't know. I'm still like I said, we went to the movie theater last week, and even that I was like, oh, I don't know. I was kind of weird about it. And then I was just like, you know what? Whatever. And then we ended up we were the only ones in the movie theater. So it was like a private screening. It was great. Bye, Tia. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. Thank you. Jilly said, yeah, you try to convince yourself that you don't care what people think, but you actually do. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, Rachel, for real, it's so much walking. I forget. I could probably pull it up right now. I'm not in any hurry to go in. Guess what? I'm going to work out after this. So clearly I'm not in any hurry to finish up. Let me look. I'm gonna go to my Disney steps. Because that's still in here. I had steps. I don't have any of the other data because I had a different kind of Fitbit. I had at the time the I think it was called the Fitbit Flex. So it was really just steps and stairs. It didn't track anything else. I got this for Christmas in 2019. So that was a year later. So let me see if I can go to that. Steps. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, cool. It's going to take me a minute to scroll back. Okay, all right. Here we Oh, actually, that went really fast. I'm such a liar. Okay, yeah. December 9th. Holy shit. Um I'm looking. So here's my Disney week, okay? Let me see if you can see these numbers. That's the week we were in Disney World. So we've got 19, well, that's 20,000, 22,000, 20,000, 16,000. That was a day we didn't go to the park. We got 32,000. That was at Epcot. 25,000, 17,000. And I'm estimating because I probably took my band off at some point. This is my laptop. This is my crappy laptop. Believe it or not. Yeah. I think we're kind of on the fence. Disney, they just announced a new cruise line, and so we're gonna see how much that costs. If that cruise line is the same amount as a week in Disney, then we're just gonna go to Disney World. But if it's less than, we're gonna go on the Disney Wish. So fingers crossed. I don't think booking has. I think there's another like couple days before booking opens for that. But yeah. So anyway, I'm running very late now, and I'm just procrastinating, frankly. I've actually never been on a cruise. Can you believe that? Oh, LB, how dare you? No, I'm just kidding. Of course, it's fine. You're fine, girl. Um, we're gonna wrap up. I just want to make sure before I wrap up here, does anybody need any support? Have any questions? Literally need anything. Like if there's something that you need, um, please say so. Bye, Tressa. Thank you. Otherwise we're gonna wrap up and I'm gonna go work out. Oh, it's your son's B-Day. Aw, LB. This is where we differ. Cruises don't appeal to me. I've never been on one. I do not want to be stranded at sea ever, especially not voluntarily and to pay for it too. That doesn't happen that often. It's not like the Titanic. Like iceberg straight ahead. That doesn't happen. You guys are funny. Titanic. And trapped with a bunch of strangers. Oh my gosh, 40 cruises. Pirates. Does that happen? It is a Disney cruise, so it could be, Pirates of the Caribbean. You guys are hilarious. I don't know. I'd like to experience it and determine if I really hate it. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. If Johnny Depp is there, I'm going, all right, I see you. Listen, the guy that they get to do Johnny Depp at Disney World, he looks just like him. I'm like, dang. It's one of my favorite. You know what I love about that ride? This is so weird. Like the smell. It's such a distinct smell. That and what is it? Spaceship Earth, right? Spaceship Earth? Yeah, I think it's Spaceship Earth. The one that's in the Geodome in Epcot. The smell. I love the smell of it. Thank the Phoenicians, right? That part, it like has such a smell. Anyway, okay, now I'm legit rambling at this point, so I'm gonna wrap it up and go work out before it starts raining, hopefully. Who the hell knows? So I hope you all have an amazing week. Thank you for sharing your stories with me. Please do not forget to give the stream a thumbs up if you have not already. And if you have, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being here. Teresa, again, thank you for the super chat. That was super, super sweet of you. And I really appreciate it. I am really, really wanting to make this, like, so you guys know, I've always wanted to do this, but I want to make it more about you than it is about me. So if you're in my Facebook group, if you have a topic suggestion, I really am looking for your topics. Like, I want to talk about stuff that you guys want to talk about. And I'm pretty open-minded, so don't be afraid. I've had 2 suggestions so far, but I've talked about each of them. So like, I will actually do what you suggest. So go suggest something ridiculous, and we'll I'll do that too. I mean, what do you guys want to talk about? Like, I really want your topic suggestions. So please do that. Hey, Mom said I'm late, but I'll watch it later. Mom's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you. Jeanette, thank you for putting the Facebook group in the chat. I appreciate you. All right, guys, I'm for real gonna go work out. My mom doesn't like being put on the spot. But I did it anyway. Love you, Mom. Anyway, for real, I gotta go work out. So, until next time, let me make sure I have don't forget to thumbs up, okay? Don't forget. It's important. It's muy importante. Please, thumbs up the stream. And until next time, I will see you real soon.